Do I have a niche? Do I need better equipment? I can't afford a camera. How's my lighting? I don't have a good space. Why would anyone want to listen to me anyway? I need more education. I'm too old. What if I can't make a living? Should I leave if I fail? Delusional? What if I can't? What if I don't have anything to say? I need a better schedule. This is too much. I just need more time. Well, I can probably think of about 1,000,000 reasons why I'm not ready to make YouTube videos. And about only one reason why I should. But that one reason, it's a pretty good one. And honestly, this one's for you too, because the world needs your voice. Yeah, maybe all the words have already been said. Maybe all the ideas have been taken. But no one sees things exactly the way you do. God didn't make me a Deborah or an Esther or even a Mary. He made me a Laura. And I've kept quiet too long. So even if the story's been told 1,000 times, no one can quite tell it like you. And hopefully, I can encourage you to use your voice to tell your story, because I'd sure love to hear it. So come with me as I learn to find my voice again and become the Laura God always designed me to be. They say that the hardest thing to do is start. So I'm going to go ahead and start, no matter how messy and imperfect it is. I've been someone who just wants to coast to comfort, but that's how I get stuck. Growth is just on the other side of discomfort. So get uncomfortable. Embrace the cringe, the insecurity, the uncertainty, because that's where God paints his best masterpiece. It's easy to stay in the familiar, to avoid the stretch, to tell yourself that later will be the right time. But life doesn't wait for perfection. God meets us right in the awkward, the messy, the unfinished parts of ourselves. That's where he shows up. He shows up in ways that we can't anticipate. Every moment of hesitation, every fear we face, every step outside of our comfort zone, it's all part of the canvas that he's painting. And the more that we lean into him, the more we see how even in the uncomfortable chapters, there's a beauty we couldn't create on our own. So lean in and take the risk. Let the discomfort be the doorway to something greater than you imagined. Sometimes stepping into discomfort means standing in silence, listening to his voice even when it feels like nothing is happening. Other times, it's as simple as saying yes to something small that stretches your courage or sparks a connection that you didn't know you needed. I've learned that it's not about being perfect or having all the answers. It's about showing up, messy, hesitant, and open. God delights in the pieces that we offer him, even the shaky ones. Because in those moments, he is free to do what only he can do. Take our ordinary and our awkward, our afraid, and turn it into something extraordinary. So don't rush. Don't wait for confidence or clarity to arrive. Step forward anyway, with faith in the one who sees the masterpiece already forming inside of you. And remember, every step you take, even the smallest, the hesitant, the messy ones, are never wasted. God is walking with you in every moment, shaping, guiding, and crafting something beautiful that only he could imagine. Trust him, even when it feels uncertain. Your courage, your faithfulness, and your willingness to start, that's where the real growth happens. And I mean, who doesn't want a cinematic shot of me eating chips on the beach? And this guy, right here. The world needs his story just as much as it needs yours and mine. Maybe he's a famous YouTuber. Who knows? And how about this shot? The moon rising in the east and the sun setting in the west. Can't get much better than that. So here we are again, me eating chips on the beach. I'm one of those people who gets stuck in the research phase, but I don't want to lean on my own understanding. I want to lean on God's. So don't ask me about analytics, okay? I really have no clue. I'm a beginner, duh, because you clicked on this video. But the point here is not what we don't know. It's about learning into that feeling of uncertainty and riding that wave. See what I did there? For a long time, I coasted in what was comfortable. I stayed where I knew what to expect. But I've learned that's the quickest way to get stuck in a rut. So yeah, this footage isn't perfect, but it's mine. And it's the start of something I'm building with God. So just start. And remember, every step you take, even the smallest, the hesitant, the messy one, they're never wasted. God is walking with you in every moment, shaping, guiding, crafting something beautiful that only He could imagine. Trust Him, even when it feels uncertain. Your courage, your faithfulness, and your willingness to start. That's where the real growth happens.